So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Nigeria have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Mohamed Salah. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. That's very neat. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ndidi. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Aina. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Bassi getting this one clear. Ndidi. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's beaten the last man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aina. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chukwueze tries to get it clear. Have it back and can go again. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. That is lovely. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Chukwueze. Chukwueze played out towards the right wing. So who's he picking out? Oh, nice touch. Osei Samuel. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Egypt, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Aimed in towards the centre. Goes for a shot! Goal! Egypt! The breakthrough strike! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Egypt make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. That's an imaginative pass. Lofted upfield. Chukwueze. And the shot's on here. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. And here's Marmoush. Osimhen spread out to the left. Now it's Osimhen. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's neat. Incoming delivery. And he's there to clear it. Well timed, excellent interception. Chukwueze. Clears it away. And that's a throw-in. Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Great defending, strong and determined. It's a quick ball upfield. Bassi. Nigeria going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Chukwueze delivers the ball. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Nigeria are behind here despite their domination of possession. Lovely bit of skill. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aim forwards. Bassi gets it away. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shot a goal! It's there!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ndidi, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Great position here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bassi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Osei Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Chukwueze!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Osei Samuel. Showing good feet. Tries a shot! Could be danger here. No, that's not going to find its target. Oh, that's nice. Osei Samuel. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, good spread. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Time to deliver. Ndidi. And he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
clear it. Ndidi, back when it goes. Ndidi gets it away. Torunariga. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? That's tidy. Can he get onto this? Trezeguet, given the lift of his goal, calmly anticipates. Torunariga. Aina. Mohamed Salah. Trezeguet forwards and with intent. Mohamed Salah. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Egypt have reclaimed it. And it's played forward. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Marmoush. And the shot! Great effort, but no way through. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Ndidi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Clipped into space. Aim forwards. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Bassi, gently done. And here's Osimhen. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Does really well to win the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's having a go. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aina. Ndidi. Marmoush. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Marmoush. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. chance to play it in. Hangs in a cross. Is onto it in a flash. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. And here's Osimhen. Oh, just skips past his man. Trezeguet. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Ndidi. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway.
Nigeria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Some good work on the right flank here. Decent chance! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Egypt, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Proves too strong. Trezeguet. And here's Marmoush. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Chukwueze. Trezeguet. A heavy challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. A real chance! In he goes again! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Egypt get themselves into the lead. Bassi. Torunariga. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ndidi. Bassi. Bassi shifted upfield. Aina. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Herring after the ball here. Mohamed Salah. And here's Marmoush. He has found the way through. Chukwueze. Bassi. Aina. Nice control. Ndidi. Can he deliver? Now here's the delivery. Ndidi. There's the shot. Succumbs to the pressure. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Thinks one through.
Trezeguet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a mighty effort! He lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Nigeria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. He's in a great position here, and it's Salah. Iwobi. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Pinged towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Torunariga. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Salah. Danger averted for now. And he cuts out the supply. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Aina. It's a good-looking delivery. Can he finish? Really well-taken goal. Chukwueze did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Salah. Ndidi. Osimhen. And he's on his way! Bassi. Aina. Throw it. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And Didi's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Iwobi. Osimhen. And here's Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Marmoush. Out to the left it goes. Marmoush. Oh, he's found him in space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Over to the left. Cross goes in there. And he won't reach that. Aina. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Osei Samuel, gently done. And he's there to clear it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Ndidi. Vicious ball here. Oh, that is asked. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Cuts out the pass. Bassi aim forwards. And here's Osimhen. It's a goal kick. Short changes him with that pass. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze.
Nigeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bassi gets over and intercepts. Aina. Lovely feet. Iwobi. Played out to the right. Ndidi. That's good play. It's a great ball. Ndidi. Iwobi. Out to the right. Wins the duel this time.
Nigeria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Trezeguet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ball's played through, and the cross comes in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That's the throw.
Egypt really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Trezeguet. And that's aimed into the middle.
Egypt really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Deftly away.
Egypt really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Osimhen. There's the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Quality ball. Osei Samuel. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Osimhen played out to the left flank. Now it's Chukwueze! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. That's good defending, very good defending. And that was very necessary. And it's Iwobi. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Now it's Trezeguet. It is now or never. Time is against them.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Osei Samuel. Played into the middle.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Caresses it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now who's going to be first to this? Iwobi. Torunariga. Iwobi. Osai Samuel, gently done. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And that's been well dealt with. Mohamed Salah. And it's Ndidi. Iwobi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. That's a little off target. And it's played forward. Didi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen. Osimhen! That's a real chance missed. And the pass is intercepted. Bassi. Aina. Bassi forwards and with intent. Aina. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Iwobi. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Chukwueze has been caught there, it's a foul. He's trying the shot. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Nigeria go into the lead. That's really well manoeuvred. Game forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Salah. Mohamed Salah played out towards the right wing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Trezeguet. Iwobi. Aina. Moved on forwards. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. And it's played forward. And it's Ndidi. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Chukwueze. Probing pass. Cleared away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has been knocked clear. Lovely bit of skill. He's got to be in here. And it's Ndidi. Now it's Chukwueze. That's good play. Chukwueze's cross. Moved on forwards. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And nicely intercepted. Extra time reaches half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Bassi. Torunariga. Iwobi. Bassi. Bassi, gently done. And the keeper has it. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Aina. Bassi. Torunariga. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Now this could be a chance. Osei Samuel. Oh, such a clever touch. Does really well to win the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's played forward. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mohamed Salah, played with finesse. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Osimhen. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aina. Aim forwards. Lovely feet.
He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen! He's got away with one there. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become...
Chance! Taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Nigeria take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Aina. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's played forward. Lookman. Aina. Can he latch on to this? Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lookman. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's there to get it away. Aina. And it's lofted through here. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Trezeguet, hit into the middle, and that's been repelled. Well, It'll be a throw. Salah crosses. Say Samuel with the clearance. Lookman absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Nigeria have themselves a chance from the spot. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract you.
Nigeria blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Moved on forwards. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! And that's that. Nigeria have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front. He might already be thinking ahead now.